Hello, 20simthing here with another speed build. Today I'm actually doing Indigo Sims shell challenge that is at indigo underscore builds on Instagram if you want to find it and have a go yourself. I personally had a lot of fun with it, nearly rage quit, but it's all worth it in the end. If I'm doing this video, then you know that I've at least finished it. And I have, it is currently up on my gallery if you want to give it a closer look, but this is me making it. So if you're wondering how I managed to start decorating pretty much off the bat, it's basically because I actually did this for an hour, and then just as many people have experienced, my game crashed. Ah. And I was so devastated. But to be fair, I did record what I'd done, so obviously that footage is all still there. But because it's a shell challenge, I couldn't move the walls. And for ages, I was trying so desperately to fit stairs in. Because, if you wanted maybe a toddler, then they can't get up there. But I cave, you cannot fit stairs in and still use all of the space. Like, if you don't mind cutting some parts out and making it look a little weird that you've wasted space on a tiny build, then go for it. But I couldn't do it. I actually couldn't. So yeah, I caved. I put ladders in, and then the game crashed, and then I had to start all over again. So that was fun, but it could have been worse. I could have literally finished and then it crashed, and we just had to start all over again anyway. So you win some, you lose some. This is me trying to be an optimist when the pessimist and in me is really fighting back, and the realist is like, get over it, it's done now. But yeah, I so yeah, I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm absolutely losing my head. But yeah, this is Indigo Builds Shell Challenge. So I'll say your Instagram handle again is @indigo underscore builds, and it is her shell challenge for getting over 1K followers. Yay! But it was so hard. Oh God. But yes, obviously you can't move the outside walls. You could use whatever pack you wanted other than Star Wars because no one likes Star Wars. um, and yeah, I definitely use that to my advantage. Although to be fair, I use Parenthood a lot. Like the sink that I use in the bathroom, I'm obsessed with, and the kitchen counters and the stove and the kitchen top. Like, I honestly love them. They're like my favoriteest things in like the game. I use them all the time, and I'm glad that my first speed build was like start home so that I couldn't use them because they were too expensive. Because it just wouldn't have gone well. As well, I'm still having that problem where like when you move things up, it like jumps out. And I don't know what to do about that because it just makes it really annoying. Like I then don't want to like lift stuff up and alt place them onto things because it like jumps out and jumps back in again. And this is sped up so it doesn't look as bad. Like it's literally like, oh, out, in again. But I don't know, I find it really annoying, especially when something is like just not quite high enough or just, just that bit too high. So you just need to put it down one or up one, and yeah, it jumps you all the way out to the end. So that's not fun. But other than that, I had really a lot of fun building. I feel like this is actually quite different for me. It's quite like eclectic. You'll see when it gets to the screenshots at the end. But I actually had a lot of fun with this. I honestly did use a lot of Parenthood. Watching it back now, I use so much, and Tiny Living. And I remember trying to get the sofa from Parenthood to work for so long, and eventually I caved. It wasn't working, and I admit defeat now, but it was a sore point while I was trying to do it. And to be honest, everything was just trying to make match to the kitchen cupboards because it was an open space. I just felt like everything needed to be more color coordinated than maybe what it needed to be. Blame that on the perfectionist in me, but hey ho, that is me. And it's so annoying looking at the back of it, and you can see like the colours matching so well, but just the cushions on the front ruined it for me. The blue cushions with like the green kitchen counters were just not working, and I tried everything to make it work, and I gave up. Well, no, I didn't give up. I just went a different. I gave up with trying to use that sofa. But yeah, I really, really love how the bedroom turned out too. It was completely different for me. So I actually like used two different carpets. Ooh, pushing the boat out. But for me, that's really, really different. But yeah. Oh, and another thing I struggled with as well was trying to pick dining table chairs. You know, the chairs to match the dining table and to match every other piece of furniture that I've decided to put in there because why not? Oh man, I found it so, so difficult. I think I went through like a lot of chairs, a lot. I don't even want to know how many actually. If somebody wants to count, then go for it, but I am not going to be that person. But yeah, oh man, I felt so, so gutted when I ended up picking a chair. Actually, no, I think I really ended up liking the chair that I ended up picking, yeah. And I ended up actually only changing it to two chairs because I play tested it. So this is completely like usable as a house if you want to use it. But four chairs were just a bit much. It just didn't quite like work. Yeah, that's probably the right way to. It just didn't quite fit. So I mean, I think it would have helped if I didn't try and fit as many plants in. But plants are the best part, honestly. Oh, I did end up having to move the. I got rid of two of the chairs as well, so that I could put the bin behind the table because the ladders weren't functional with the bin where it is. So that is all sorted. Don't worry about that. I did play test the upstairs too, so that's all fine. I play tested everything. To be honest, I've moved my sim self into it, and I'm actually really, really enjoying playing in it myself. I never ever play in tiny builds because I'm just kind of like, you know. I don't know why. I think as well, like when I build for myself, I don't try and fit as much in. Like I know that it's quite popular at the minute to have like loads of cluttery things and it looking quite eclectic, but that's just not me. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this build, and I would definitely recommend to anybody to at least have a go because it's so, so much harder than it looks. I promise. I swear, like, definitely fun, but very, very hard. I mean, I guess that's the point of a shell challenge, isn't it? Something's got to be hard in The Sims 4. Don't mind that shade there. But yeah, I enjoyed it. You should have a go too. So yeah, just moving on to the screenshots now. And honestly, I'm really, really proud of how it turned out. Like, I'm not a builder, and I wouldn't consider myself a builder. Like, there are so, so many talented people out there. Like, I saw the other day that somebody built like Venice, like with boats on a river and everything, and I was like, oh my god, that could never be me. I don't think. I don't think I'm creative or good enough for that. But I really, really liked how this turned out, and I'm really, really proud of myself for it. So, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. And that is the end of the video. So, as always, here is my gallery.